Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into another trophy pushing episode inside of Clash Royale. But before we do anything, we've got the Bandit to upgrade to level 5, which is our second to last legendary card to upgrade all the way up to max inside of the game. Now, obviously, the Night Witch at 1 out of 20 is going to take a long time to get to level 5, but fortunately, the Night Witch is so strong that we don't even need level 5. But let's go ahead and upgrade our Bandit right now for 100,000 gold and 20 bandits. Okay, wow, we're gonna get 21 extra damage, 42 extra dash damage, damage per second, hit points, blah, 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 blah. Who cares about the numbers, but we finally have that level 5 bandits, and let's go and try it out on the leaderboard. Now, I've been using this trifecta deck that you guys have seen, which is really fun, actually. It has the Ice Golem, the Battle Ram, Poison Zap, as well as the Ice Spirit, and we're gonna see if we can make it work today using our new and improved level 5 bandits. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into battle number 1 right now. Here it is. Let's go and start off against score P10 right here using our trifecta legendary with our level 5 bandit. Gonna be so much fun to try out right now, but we'll start off with our Ice Spirit. I am playing the Battle Ram inside of this deck, which is our main point of attack. So we'll get ready with our Night Witch and then our Bandit to clean up this Ice Golem, and then eventually switch to this Hog Rider. So let's go ahead and make sure we knock that out right there. And eventually we'll get this Battle Ram, we'll get this Ice Golem. We've got a crazy counter push going on right now. Take a look at everything flying down the lane. Hopefully we have something that can do work. The Mortar's going to go down right there. We'll take that Mortar out. Bandit's going to lock onto the Musketeer next. Fortunately, we'll be able to kill her. Bandit's even going to get close to locking onto the tower, but instead we've got the Night Witch, we've got the Barbarian. 3 bats are going to pop out for some additional damage. What a perfect push to start off the game with the level 5 Bandit leading the charge. Perfectly done right there. And let's make sure we keep our cool as we will be going up against this Mortar deck throughout the game. So let's go ahead and get to it. Now I'll play the Bandit again, actually. Why not just get the Bandit going? We get the Poison spell too. Poison's going to lock on. Bandit's actually going to lock on to these Barbarians, but the Poison will kill those archers right there as the Night Witch works on these Barbarians. Tempted to play something else, but I won't. I'll just let this Night Witch run down the lane, and inevitably I feel like he's probably going to play his Mortar in a moment. So let's go ahead and make sure we're keeping our cool. I'll get ready with my Ice Golem right now. Ice Golem will lock on. Inferno Dragon will be next, and this should be a pretty solid counter to this Mortar right here. Take a look at that play. And now we've got the Ice Golem actually tanking for the Inferno Dragon. Battle Ram's going to run down the lane. This should be the end of the tower. In fact, he's not even going to defend against it. That's going to be a dead Musketeer as well. And I feel like this could be the end of the game. We'll play a Night Witch right here just to make sure we get a little bit of damage on this Hog Rider before he destroys our tower. It looks like it'll be close to enough before the Hog Rider goes down right there. 2100 HP is all that remains, and we're feeling pretty good about this battle right now, so why not just play another Bandit? Let's just go crazy right now with another level 5 Bandit. He might have Barbarians, but instead he's going to drop those way too late. Night Witch is going to get helped out by that Ice Spirit right there as the Bandit chunks down that tower. But at this point, we really don't have anything for the Hog Rider. We've got to play this right here, and then the Poison spell. Then we've got the Night Witch in a moment. He plays the Hog Rider, so we'll get that going down right here. This should be enough to stop his push. Nicely done with the Ice Golem to tank that Mortar right there. Bats are going to fly across, and without his tower to help out, he is going to be in a lot of trouble. So let's actually get our Bandit going once again and take a look at this push right here. Ooh, everything's going to run. In fact, the Battle Ram's going to make it all the way to the tower right there. Perfect little push. The tower is getting so close to 0. I wish we would be able to take it out, but it looks like with only a couple of seconds left, we're just going to have to deal with this right here. Hog Rider's going to go down. Why not just play the Battle Ram instead of worrying about that? Let that Battle Ram run into the tower right there. Battle Ram's going to run forward. Barbarians going to be able to chunk it down, though, so maybe we should have just protected, and instead we're going to give up our tower. This is what I deserve. Every single game, I go ham. I try to go ham. I end up going way too in, and eventually we get knocked out because of it. So we're going to end up losing some stuff right there, but let's play our Battle Ram again. We've got the Ice Spirit. We've got the Night Witch. If he plays the Mortar, which he will, it's going to stop our push in its tracks. So instead, we're going to get ready right here. We've got the Zap as well to hopefully stop these Barbarians. Bandit's going to try to help out, but I think maybe we can cycle our Poison quickly enough to do something. Bandit's going to lock on to the Archers. Not really what we need. So as we cycle this Poison, if we play another Poison and a Zap, I think it is the end of the game. So let's just get ready with our Inferno Dragon in a moment. I'm going to let that lock on right here. I've got the Night Witch ready as well. Hopefully that's going to get onto the Musketeer right there. Perfectly done. He's just going to try to cycle me out right here, but that's not going to work because with one zap and one poison spell, that will be the end of the game. Even with a free donation with that tower right there towards the end, which I definitely shouldn't do, we're going to pick up 3 crowns with 12 seconds left in overtime, and that level 5 Bandit paying off big dividends right there for 28 trophies inside of this match. Not too bad at all. And yeah, that battle felt pretty good right there. Let's go ahead and get into battle number 2 using this maxed out Bandit. Finally, I've spent some of my gold, so I can actually get 34 after that battle right there. Let's go and get against Alpha right here. And once again, we've got our Bandit in rotation coming up next. I'll get ready in a moment with our Night Witch. Let's see what he's going to play. He's got a Knight, so that'll be fine. They travel at the same speed, I think. Somewhat close to yeah, they're going to travel at the same speed, so I don't mind them just getting ready to go in on each other. I've got the Bandit plus the Ice Spirit ready in a moment. Let's go ahead and make sure they lock onto this Hog Rider right here. Meanwhile, the Bats are going to try to take on everything on this side, so why not just counter right here? We will have to play a Zap against these minions, unfortunately. Let's go and do that right now to make sure we stop those. Barbarians are going to go in against the Mortar. Look at this Bandit running around right now. Bandit's going to lock onto the tower, and Inferno Dragon's going to lock on. What in the world? That Inferno Dragon's going to take that tower all the way down to 0. Tower number 1's going to go down for a perfect start to this game. Archer's going to have a little bit of HP left. You can't play it any better than that, guys. Absolutely crushed his tower with our push right there. You really wouldn't expect the Inferno Dragon to just be so good, but it is. And the Bandit was just hopping side to side, place to place. And it really put this guy in a tough position. Let's go ahead and play some defense right here against his push. That should be fine against this Hog Rider right here. They're actually going to target the Hog Rider, which is perfect. And as the Bats come out, maybe they can back up my legendaries over here. In fact, the Bandit, oh, he's going to play a Zap right there. That'll be aggressive. So we'll go ahead and go on this other side of the map. Does he have Skeleton Army or something that we can zap? Instead, the Battle Ram once again going to bang right into that tower. He must feel pretty low right now. We'll go and zap all these goblins to get some additional Barbarian damage. Absolutely perfect right there. Just amazing. I couldn't have scripted a better video to show off this level 5 Bandit in action because it is crushing it right now. Defending against the Hog Rider, smacking into towers, tanking for the Inferno. Let's go and play our Night Witch Inferno Dragon to defend against this. This is 9 elixir for a 6 elixir push, but it will give us a really nasty counter push as we head towards double elixir. In fact, I'm going to get ready with my Battle Ram right now. Bats are going to get locked onto. I wish I could have done something right there, but instead I'm going to predict a Zap. Ooh, we're going to end up hitting it, but the minions are still going to be alive. Barbarians will lock onto the tower for a couple of hits, though, and that will be tower number 1. Let's go ahead and get our Bandit going, and let's see if we can let this Inferno finish off the game, but unfortunately, Inferno's going to get locked onto, so that's not going to be the end of it. Okay, he's going to go ahead and try hard the end of it, so we're not going to be able to 3-crown him most likely. 37 seconds left to try to finish this one off. But taking a look right here, we'll get everything going down right now. Hopefully this is enough to stop what he's got going on. Zap's going to go in, which is going to help out a little bit against this Hog. Tower's going to be down to 1600. Could we do something to finish off this game? Let's go and do Night Witch. Let's do Battle Ram. Let's do Ice Spirit. Let's see if this is enough to pop his tower. He's going to do a ton of stuff on this side over here, so we'll go ahead and zap these goblins, plus the Ice Golem to destroy those goblins. And taking a look as the Inferno Dragon locks on, that's going to be another 3-crown victory. GG, well played against Alpha. Wow, 3 crowns back-to-back using this level 5 Bandit. 29 trophies for our troubles. 5,700 trophies for the win right there. Got to admit that this has worked out super well for us, so we're going to get into one more against FBI 2016 and see if we can knock him off as well. All right, this level 5 Bandit. So much value. Let's see if we can keep it up. I'll start with my Night Witch. He's going to play his Ice Spirit, so could be seeing a Hog Rider or something of the sort. Instead, he's going to waste Elixir right now, so that's going to be good for us. Waiting to see what I want to play next. I guess I'll just do a crazy push right here. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? We've got the Battle Ram going in. Battle Ram's going to run towards the tower. This Musketeer is going to get wrecked. Barbarians are going to go in. Battle Ram's going to try to kill this Knight right here with these Barbarians, but meanwhile, the Goblin Gang's going to come out, so that's going to be the end of our push, but I think we made the better of the Elixir trade right there, so not the worst thing in the world. And we can go ahead and get our Ice Golem ready as well and see if we can knock him out. Now, he's saying a lot of oops. I don't like that. Maybe he has something we don't know. Let's go ahead and get that Ice Golem grooving. Got the Night Witch ready in a moment. You can see we have about a 2 elixir lead right now, so we got a free Ice Golem on him. Depending on what we want to play next, I think a Poison Spell is going to be our better play here, just judging by his Goblin Gang and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get the Battle Ram rolling. I've got the Poison Spell is ready as well. Maybe he's going to play. No, he's not going to play his Goblin Gang yet, so we'll just let that poison tick down. Night Witch is going to go in. Could have played the Bandit to maybe back up this Night Witch. Probably would have been a decent idea, actually, because the Night Witch got pretty far over there. Eventually, the Bats are going to pop out and chip that tower a little bit, but still, not really breaking through right now. I'll play my Inferno Dragon in the back. I'm going to get ready for another push. Let's actually go ahead and go crazy right here with the Bandit, the Zap. Go ahead and make sure we lock onto these Goblins. Very nicely done to stop that push. I'm going to get my Inferno, or my Ice Golem going to see if we can lock on to the tower. Oh, that was perfect right there. Bandit's going to lock onto the cannon as well. Going to be super good for us as the Inferno Dragon locks onto the Knight. Maybe this can get something done. The Knight's going to get chunked down. Inferno Dragon's going to switch onto the tower right there. Look at that damage. 2,293 is all that's left on that tower. And in fact, why not just go in right now? We've got the Battle Ram. We've got the Night Witch. Let's see if we can make something of this push. Battle Ram is going to shove this Night Witch forward. Let's see if we can end up doing something. Zap's going to go down as well. Charge! Oh, we're going to get so close to doing the damage onto that tower. Almost played a poison, but that would have been aggressive. I guess I'll get ready right now for the poison. Going to be nicely done right there. We've got the Ice Golem, which is not what we wanted. We wanted to play the Bandit instead, but that's going to be fine. Ice Golem Bandit should be able to knock out this push right here. Not too shabby at all. All of these should go down, and why not go aggressive again with the poison spell? That's going to clip the tower right there. Fireball's going to go in, so that's going to be a little annoying. But look at the Bandit! The Bandit with just a little bit of extra HP is going to take that Musketeer out, and we are just chipping this guy down repeatedly for 1,600 HP left on his tower. Nicely done. Another Inferno Dragon should do work on this Knight. Getting ready once again with our Bandit to take on whatever he's got. This Battle Ram's going to go down. We've got the Night Witch as well. Look at that Bandit just jumping right into that Musketeer. No fear in the Bandit. The Fireball is going to get some crazy value, though, so we need to get this Poison Spell down. Bandit's not going to lock on. Ice Spirit will hit the tower, though. Take a look as the Barbarians are running their way over. This guy is so desperate to get the elixir down that he needs. The Ice Golem's going to run forward to get some additional damage onto the tower, and with 52 seconds left, we might just be able to hold on to this victory. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use the Inferno Dragon here. I feel like we might have to do something else, especially against all of this. Let's use the Ice Spirit to stop this push. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and chunk this other lane over here. Let's get ready. Try to avoid this Fireball by playing our Bandit a little bit farther back. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Battle Ram will lock onto the tower, though. So now we've got the Bandit locking onto this Knight. Hopefully we can get the Zap down. Barbarian's going to get close to killing that tower. I don't think we have enough damage to actually knock this out right here. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? Everything's going to lock on this side, so why not just go ahead and drop another Battle Ram? Going to go ahead and stop this in its tracks over here. We've got the Poison Spell to lock on over here. We've got the Zap as well. Maybe this can chunk the tower down low enough, but I don't think so. That Goblin Gang's going to go down. It will pop, but with the Bandit on the other side of the map, we're one poison tick away from victory. GG well played against FBI 2016. He was playing defensively pretty much all game, but we were able to get him down within one poison tick. And guys, the level 5 Bandit definitely made the difference in a bunch of these battles and ended up crushing 2 out of 3 of our opponents. Almost one more with just a couple of seconds left. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Let me know what you guys think about the Bandit in the comment section below. At level 5, she is an absolute monster. And that is going to wrap it up for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.